All right, now, so we worked on lots of different things. We changed your stance a little bit. We moved you back, okay? Kind of heels by the dots, okay? The first thing we tried to work on was the timing of the push, and it was a struggle because your muscles are jerks like everybody else's muscles. They fought you. So on this shot here, I said, I want you to push late, push on step two. Now, I really don't want to see you next time pushing on two, obviously. And this one, did you push on two? No, you pushed about half a step late, which is awesome that you could actually push late. And if you notice, when you pushed late, your steps two and three got bigger waiting for the ball. Okay? And see how the position of the foul line changed. It's almost like your muscles wanted to try to make a point. Like, see, if you change this, your position won't be as good. Okay? But that's awesome that you could actually push late. On the first step was still a little bit small, so then we worked on a little bit bigger first step. You had a couple where it was kind of big and mechanical, so I said, no, we want fluid. And on this shot here, you had a fluid, bigger first step. And even that might be a little bit overdone on step one. It could be a hair smaller, but that's not too bad. And that's a huge difference in footwork than when you came in today. Okay? And that's what's so cool about video. It shows you visually of what you thought about. We have video proof of how your mind controlled your body. We see different results based on different thoughts. Well, then you were still being kind of forceful and locking with a push, so we did this little drill, which is one of my favorite drills because there's no timing, so it's really easy to isolate the motion and to be lazier. You're in the habit of being forceful, feeling normal. And with timing, it's hard to not be forceful. Without timing, it was a piece of cake for you to be soft with your push away. We want that little rounded motion, and if you watch here in slow motion, you never locked out forward.
No.
That is perfect. And in real time motion, you just see how relaxed that looks. Look how quiet the upper body was. There's no going down and back up. You weren't pulling your swing around. And we did that, what, 4 or 5 times? Then we went back to full approach, and it made it way easier. So this one here, I said, I want you to push late and only a half of a push. Much smoother. Yeah, you're still locked out, but you weren't as forceful. Okay? And, exactly. And look at the footwork. You had decent footwork. We moved you back a lot. You're getting right to the foul line. Okay? You didn't pull your swing around as hard. Okay? And if we compare that to the original shot, on the bottom, we're going to go right to when your foot moves forward, and you have that nice stripe on your shirt so you can see your elbow motion. So right there is before your foot moves forward. On the top, let's go to when your foot moves forward. That's a big difference with the elbow. Way, way better. Yeah, you still push the hair early, but that's way less early. And then on the bottom, when you're earlier, you have more time for a big push. Right there, you're locked. And notice the weight's on both feet. This one here, yeah, you're still locked. And this is you thinking half a push. But there's only weight on the front foot now.
Yeah.
You're done with the step. Okay? Now you're done with the step. Look at the size of the step difference. And the ball's not down as early. Okay? You think with a bigger step it would come down early, but you didn't push as early. Now watch on the next step here. I'll say it comes down early, it goes up early. This one here didn't come down as early. You have a bigger step and the ball is a couple balls lower. Way better. Okay? Top of the backswing at the end of step 3 with a bigger third step. You're using your legs better. And the backswing was a hair lower. Which tells you that when you're earlier, you have extra backswing to take up time. You're more compressed with your body because you pulled harder up. You look taller on the top. Okay? And what's crazy, it's the same exact timing then. Foot stops, ball comes through. This one here, same thing. Foot stops, ball comes through. Okay, much smoother. Let's watch in real-time motion. Not bad. Watch your original shot. You had a big push, a big swing, but you were missing the footwork. Small steps, which made you yank your swing around. Then you start to overthrow.
You see the muscle.
Exactly. So this one here, it says more on time, smoother push with better footwork. Now the last thing we worked on was trying to keep that back leg back just to teach your muscles what we wanted. You see I came close. If we look at the last one we did, it stayed back better. That's fine tuning. Okay, not bad. And then eventually what will happen is we won't have the upper body motion here. Should be there, but watch right at the end. See, it kind of comes up and back. You were forceful, but the thing you thought about, you did well. Okay. All right, excellent. Let's stop recording here.